Hello guys, it's Luke Mead here. Today in this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to create a mobile application without any coding experience and without any coding. Essentially, we're going to be using a drag and drop app editor called Gappsy. I've used it before, so that's why I'm using it. There's plenty of other options out there, but let's jump straight into it and have a look at the platform. This is Gappsy. It's a drag and drop app builder. Really good. I love using it. Here's the inside of it when you're going to create your app. Once you've logged in, I'm going to hit create a new application and let's call it Coffee Shop version 2. And let's get into it, guys. Now, I'm just going to select a basic free package and validate. And this will take you straight to the app builder where you can start building your app and actually start editing the interface. Now, we're going to hit manage to actually edit our app, and you can have multiple apps in the Gappsy interface. And straight away, it asks you to choose a template. There's heaps to choose from. In this case, I'm just going to choose a nice simple one like this for our coffee shop cafe app. And let's hit OK. And Gappsy starts to load that template in, which makes it heaps easier to build because we can pre-build some of this content. Well, it's already pre-built for us. Now, the Gappsy editing interface is a bit crazy, but it has to be for an app builder. Let me walk you through how it works. On the right hand side, we've always got the preview of how the app's going to look on your phone. To see changes, you've simply got to refresh the app after you've saved changes. In the middle, we have the main editor where your editing options are primarily set. And the left hand side, we can adjust specific editing options. For example, colors, features, publishing it, users, that sort of thing. So let's get straight into it and look at some basic things. Let's start by having a look at the features. Now, the features are what Gappsy calls the pages within inside your app. So you can have different pages to do different things. In the case of a coffee shop or cafe, you probably want to have somewhere to book and somewhere to find the cafe, and then also contact the cafe for help and potentially read their menu or have a look at what they offer. So let's set that up a little bit. Now, along the top here, you can see what features we currently have set for the app, and then that displays in the app. We can simply delete them by hitting that delete button, or if we want, we can drag them around to rearrange them. In this case, let's delete all of them and actually just start again fresh so we can make our own pages as we see fit. Now, if you want, you can play around with the app first and just play with the editor and use that. But in this case, we're just going to jump straight into it. So the first one, let's drag in a contact page. You simply do that by hitting it. And let's give it a name and let's call it Book Now. We don't need a subtitle. The contact information, we'll give it a name called Coffee Shop. The address can be 32 Made Up Avenue, and we're going to upload a cover image. In this case, we'll just use that picture of someone making coffee. Gappsy will upload that. It's supposed to be 1080 by 600, but Gappsy lets you resize it inside their app builder, which is really helpful. So you don't need to edit your photos outside the builder. You simply upload it. We can leave a description, call it Best Coffee in Australia. We can bold words in here. We can add whatever we want. We can make this editor our own, which is really cool. And then we can set in some phone details if we want, like so. We can set in some emails, coffeeshop@gmail.com. And let's hit save. And you can see that on the right hand side in the preview, it's starting to fill in. So now on our app, people can see our address, phone us, email us to book now. We can head back to the main menu. Now, let's quickly see changes. And you can see our one option to book now is in the menu. Let's go back to the design editor, and have a look at the homepage design. We can adjust the home page here by going change your home page and simply putting in another photo that matches. In our case, I've got a photo here that's in portrait, that one there, and let's find and insert that photo into here so we can update this key image to reflect our app more. Now, there's a heap of other details in Gappsy that we're gonna go through. We can't go through all of it, but there's some simple stuff that once you read will start to make sense. You can see we've got different options for zoning and how that works, whether you want your app to actually work in landscape or whether you want to keep it portrait. Now you can see that that photo has been loaded through. It should be loaded through. I'm going to hit see changes and see if that's actually gone through, which it should have. And it hasn't. Let me try that again. That's a bit funny, isn't it? Let's try that one more time. And it should pull through. There we go, I'm okay with that. Hit OK. There we go, that's better. And that's the image that's going to be displayed. And let's hit see changes. And now the app should be updated. There we go, with our own background in it. Now, say we want to add another feature. Actually, scrap that. Let's go and adjust the colors to match our branding. So in this case, I'm building the app based off this logo here. So they've got nice blue colors. So let's go update the content to be blue and match that. So on the home page, the image, let's adjust that to be a more blue color and put that in. We can even adjust the border to be, let's say, a darker blue. And the text, we just want to probably make that a nice gray color, like so. And let's hit, we don't even hit save, it just pulls through automatically. And there you go, you can see that blue is in. It's probably a bit too purple, if I'm honest, so let's make it a bit bluer, doing that. And ta-da, it is done. And that's how easy it is to adjust the colors in Gappsy if you want to adjust it. You can also go through here and select different parts to adjust if you want to do that. That makes it easy to set different areas up and do it. Now that you've got all of this set up and a very simple app built, we can go through and add more pages to make it easier for us to use. In this case, let's say that we want to show off our menu. We can do this by adding, what am I looking for? A set menu page or a set meal page. And this is where we can put in our menu or our shopping list, well, not shopping list, our options. Let's call it menu. And let's have a look what we can add in. And you can see we can add in different things. So let's go coffees, and we can add some pricing and say all coffees $4.50. Add a picture, and away we go. Here we go, and hit OK. Quickly resize the image, and we're off and running. Here we go. There we go. And now we can start to see how these menus work. So you can put in all your products here, have your different images, and people can go through and have a look at how it goes. Once again, we can hit refresh to see the new menu. Here we go. And there we go. Now, the images aren't pulling through. Let me quickly replace that. That should pull through. Let me add that again. And, oh, it's too big. Let's not worry about that. Use an appropriate sized image and you shouldn't have to deal with that. Now, say we're happy with the app. All we have to do is publish it to the App Store, which you can do through Gappsy. And you can see that Gappsy has a few options for how to download the app. One, we can use this link here. And if you put this into your mobile device, you'll be able to download the app, which is cool. And you can see there's still a working version on web as well, which is really, really cool. Or we can enter in our iOS or Google Ads details here to publish the app through those platforms so people can download it like they do. We can quickly adjust the name and we can do that all through here, which is really funky. Now, I hope this helped you guys with Gappsy and building an application without coding. I know it's not the easiest platform to use, but once you get into it, it does offer a lot of options and really does a good job of it. Stay safe and healthy out there, guys. Keep well. I'll speak to you all soon. Ciao, ciao.